everyone, and welcome to another royal reading here at Mad World Tarot. A gorgeous Friday afternoon in mid-April, and I have the Tinsel Tarot on the tarot table because we are dealing with Tinsel in this reading, and I am looking at the big news that dropped in Deadline magazine that allegedly the Pentacles are working on 2 new Netflix series. So just when we all thought that the Netflix deal was dead in the water, it was all over, nope. Ta-da! Never mind American Riviera Orchard, and never mind the podcasts with Lemonada. Oh no, we're busy working on 2 new Netflix series. So I'm going to look at them individually today. First one, of course, is Meghan. She's cooking up a storm. She is going to apparently, according to the puff piece that has been released to all the magazines in the world, word by word the same, Meghan will celebrate the joys of cooking, gardening, entertaining, and friendship. No mention, interestingly, about family in that list of things, all the things that, according to this puff piece, she is passionate about. So she's passionate about cooking, gardening, entertaining, and friendship, but not family. That's my own bit of snark. She's executive producing this thing. We don't know how far along it is because it's in the early stages of development. Apparently, it's untitled. There is nothing on IMDb about it. People who've gone digging around, looking at the production companies and directors and things mentioned, no word in any of them, and silence from Netflix. So we do wonder if this is yet again manifesting, if this is the power of magical thinking. Again, we are going to have a look with the Tinsel Tarot. We're going to ask how excited Meghan is about this, how she feels that she went from a member of the British royal family attending, well, she could have attended a coronation, to now being little more than an influencer, cooking roast chicken, burnt toast with avocado smashed on it, with friends. How that feels, how Netflix feels about this. Are they terribly excited about it, invested in it? How's it going? Is it actually happening at all? And the elephant in the room, really. Friendship. Meghan's popularity, Meghan's likability. Does she have friends? She certainly alienated her family. So what about that? What about friendship? And how's that going to go? And then, of course, just how is this going to go? Are we ever going to see it? Is it going to be a great hit? Like Paris Hilton, apparently she did one. I never saw it. But a lot of people are referencing that and saying, Paris, you know, she sent herself up. She's got this ability to really take the mickey and dress up in ball gowns and go shopping and that. But she does have friends. I don't know if she can cook, but apparently it all did quite well. Whereas Meghan, I don't know, cooking, gardening, entertaining, not things I associate with Meghan. Perhaps entertaining while at sea, you could say, on some sort of sailing ship. But on dry land, I have my doubts. Let's remind you, because I do have my doubts, that this is just tarot for fun and entertainment. It is all just speculation, or my opinion. I just read energy, and there is a disclaimer in the box below. So let's have a look. Oh, we have the Death card as our underlying energy. That's not good. That's something that's ending in quite a difficult way. Could be the Netflix deal. All change, all ending. Perhaps hopes and dreams ending. Hopes and dreams of being very successful in Tinseltown, which is why we have the Tinseltown Tarot on the tarot table. So far, for instance, the American Riviera Orchard on Instagram, I don't think has hit 600,000 subscribers. It seems to have stopped moving, and still no merch, no nothing. Trying desperately to blame the royal family for the failure of that to launch. So now we've got the next thing here. But we have the ending card, the difficult endings, painful endings card as our underlying energy. Something is not very healthy here with the death card. Something needs to end, either the Netflix deal or her own aspirations are coming to an end, a rather bitter end with that death card. And if you've read the comments on the New York Post, guest speaker in recent days really seems to have lost the plot completely. That's not just my opinion, but the opinion of people interacting with guest speaker. So times might be a little bit tense, let's just say, for those of you who know who guest speaker allegedly is. So let's see the situation we are dealing with today. We're dealing with, ta-da, Page of Wands, news, puff piece, announcement, exciting. Look, reporters are all there clamoring for a hot tip that they can take to their readers. So this is just announced, and as I say, it's been cut and pasted in Variety and Forbes and wherever else. Same word by word puff piece has been parroted out by all of these pay-to-play publications. How sad it is that the media is in such a dreadful state and journalism is in such a dreadful state, my opinion. So we're dealing with news, not a substance so far, because Page of Wands is quite a lot of hot air in there, you could say, because it's Wands. Meghan here. Meghan first. How excited about this is she? How invested in it? How ready is she to leap into action, put that apron on and fire up the oven or the stove or whatever? We have the Five of Wands. It's the competition card, the Five of Wands, but difficult to read there, down there. But it's competition. So she's motivated to do this, but she's motivated in the sense that she wants to elbow other people out the way. Whether it is the other influencers, the other celebrities who've got these kinds of lifestyle brands, cooking shows, the Paris Hiltons, the Martha Stewarts, the whoever else is there, innumerable, Gwyneth Paltrow, all the rest of them who have done this kind of thing or are doing this thing to varying degrees of success. So she's competitive. She wants a piece of that cake, that's for sure. But I think it's also competition with the royal family. That she knows she's got this window of opportunity while the Princess of Wales is having her cancer treatment and out of the picture, and so Meghan has got to strike while the iron is hot and grab all the attention that she can and triumph over everyone else. Some people speculate that she might have her nose out of joint because she wasn't in the 50 most influential people. I think it was People magazine, which is one of the go-tos for the Pentacles. They've just announced, I can't remember the exact details of it, but 50 most, as far as they're concerned, most influential people. She wasn't one of them. And lo and behold, a day later comes the Page of Wands with this announcement. Is this her dream life? Is she living her best life at the moment? Is she thinking, this is what I always hoped for? I did the TEG, then I married a prince, I had that spectacle, I was a royal for 72 days, and now I'm back basically at TEG level, but this time the Kardashians are my big mates. Is this her dream life? Just what she hoped for? Two of Pentacles. I wouldn't say so. Not with that card. That card is the juggling card, is that trying to maintain equilibrium, trying to allocate resources when resources are tight. Resources, time, effort, interest, enthusiasm, keep those wheels spinning, keep juggling, keep the balls in the air, all those cliches. I always have the Molly Malone kind of vibe with the Two of Pentacles when I do these royal readings, you know, the street seller with her cockles and muscles, alive, oh, and Meghan merching like mad, to make those payments she's got to make. That's for me the sense of the Two of Pentacles as an energy reader, that there might be security bills, there might be, who knows if there are school fees to pay and things like that, nannies to pay, who knows, gardeners, cooks, she who's passionate about cooking, gardening and entertaining and friendship, she's got bills to pay, and she's sweating trying to make money to pay them. For me, with that Two of Pentacles, that is not the kind of energy that I would expect if someone was living their best life. How about Netflix? Netflix next. How invested are they in this? Was this a surprise to them, this announcement? Or are they, yes, we've green lighted that, here's the money, go mad, make a cookery show and garden and whatever. Ooh, the Devil in reverse. They want to be shot of this woman. I can tell you that. The Devil. Toxic association, bondage, obsession, chained together in a very toxic situation. And the Devil is in reverse. They want out of this relationship. They do not want to be party to this at all. I'm reading energy. That's a massive card for me as an energy reader. And we know who the Devil signifies in these Royal Tarot readings here at MadWorldTarot. And Devil in reverse, they want out of this contract. They want out of this deal. Whatever it takes to get rid of her, I would say, is what they are thinking right now with that card. So, how do they think this is going to go? Are they optimistic about this? We have the Hermit in reverse. Ill-advised is the first word that comes to mind. The Hermit is taking yourself away, seclusion, going away for a think, getting some wisdom, following your own path. In reverse, it's also about advice. It's about advice, good advice when it's upright. Listening to your own inner wisdom, listening to other people around you. In reverse, trying to make a comeback, first of all. So they see this as somebody who's been iced out. She's been outcast with the Hermit card. She's trying to make her comeback. She's trying to get back in with the A+ list celebrities. And but ill-advised. They don't think that this is going to work. And also, it's a Harry card. There's no Harry because the Hermit is in reverse. Harry is missing. And it was very clear in this announcement that the two in this glorious marriage are going their separate ways as far as brands are concerned. They're focusing on the things that they are individually passionate about, not they together are passionate about. And that's so much for humanitarianism and save the world and all the things that they claim to be so invested in. Now it's cooking and gardening and entertaining on her side and polo on his. We're going to get to him next. We're still with the Devil in reverse. How is it going so far? Has anything been filmed? Anyone signed on? What's going on so far? And it's hard to read. There's the Nine of Wands in reverse. Oh my, that's the give up card. Upright, the Nine of Wands, you're battered, you're bruised, but you're still standing. You're very self-protective. You're very guarded. You're very careful around people. Make sure no one can get at you and hurt you more. It's in reverse. That is, I just fall over. I'm done. I'm finished. This is a disaster so far. Absolute disaster. It's also the card of mental illness, I have to say, the Nine of Wands. It doesn't show in this particular rather trashy tarot, the Tinsel Tarot. But normally somebody with a bandage around their head, all bruised, standing there defiantly when the card is upright. In reverse, they've fallen over. That head wound has got the better of them and they have basically collapsed. So, what about the problem with her likability, her popularity, which just keeps plummeting? Her lack of friends, of any real friends. They seem to be transactional relationships. Now the Kardashians, there's that woman from Suits, there's Mindy Kaling, Ellen and Oprah, Serena. The Clooney seem to have dropped her. Serena seems to have dropped her as well. Who are the friends? How do people perceive this aspect of her? Is it going to be a problem? Six of Swords. Six of Swords is leaving your troubles behind you, going overseas. So they look at her and think, this is someone who doesn't stick around. When the going gets tough, Meghan Markle disappears. She doesn't stand by her friends. The Nine of Wands upright is standing by your friends. When they're going through difficult times, you stick with them. It's in reverse. And this card is very interesting. That she might have chased celebrity friends, Six of Swords, by going overseas, hanging out with Oprah, Ellen, Tyler Perry, all those people. She didn't stay with the royal family. And now the royal family is in trouble. She's perceived as someone, oh well, I'll just take my dead animal coat that I'm wearing there, get in it's a taxi, but it could be a limo, and I'm off. I don't care about you. I'm going. I'm reading energy. That is my opinion. So, how's this going to go? If it's going to go, what's going to happen? It's not going. Such a literal, no, not going to happen. Upright, the Chariot, lovely. Get in the car, drive, make your progress, meet you have your ambitions met. There's the red carpet. She's arrived at her destination. But our girl, the Chariot is in reverse. It's turned back into a pumpkin. The ball is over. And that giant foot wouldn't fit into any glass slipper. And it's over for her. It is so over. She's been over ambitious. Which is also the Five of Wands over there. She hasn't stuck around people, situations. She hasn't been loyal. And now comes the price. Chariot in reverse. Some interesting cards here. The end. Remember, of course, this was sitting under everything. It's over. The dream is over. That is your reading. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.